My name is Michael Curry, and this is The 11. Growing up as a kid, I didn't really think you could make a living outside the military. My grandfather was in the Navy in World War II. My dad was in the Air Force. I was in the Army. I was in 82nd Aviation Brigade, Delta Company AMC, and 82nd Airborne Division. I served in Camp Humphreys, Korea, and then PCS to Fort Bragg. Total of about 10 years. I did 8 years active duty and 2 years in the National Guard for Washington State. So I knew that I had opportunities that I normally wouldn't have gotten anywhere else. And, the end result was that I learned a ton. I became a different person for the better. I'm just super proud of what I did. If you're to look at businesses today and look at the military, it's the same types of structure. You have a headquarters company, you have engineering, you have other departments as well. But if a service member is in there interviewing and they don't know how to relate it to a civilian vocabulary, they're going to have a problem. They'll start talking about being out at midnight on a drop zone somewhere. You think you're doing a great job, but honestly, the person across from you asking any questions, their eyes are starting to glaze over, right? Because it's not what they're used to hearing. They're not hearing buzzwords. The one thing that truly helped me was I found a mentor who helped me do that. He heard what I said, had no idea what I was saying. And so he would coach me along in my vocabulary. And, when I would start saying the words that he knew people wanted to hear that were hiring. And then I would go off on a tangent and start using different terms. And he would bring me back in again. So then I was able to practice the words that I needed to be able to say and be able to relate the experiences. So that was huge. If companies would work with the military and establish a mentorship and an internship, much like they do, but they're looking at college graduates to do so, but really look at transitioning veterans and bring them in and provide that mentorship and to provide those internships to figure out where they're good and let them get their feet underneath them to gain some tangible experience or relevant experience. I think that would go a tremendously long way. I think there's fundamental things missing, like how do we equate military speak to civilian speak? There's a huge miss there. That person could just be awesome, and people have to be able to take that chance or they miss out on it. If you want to transition and you feel it's the right thing to do, don't be afraid to do it, but you've got to out-hustle everybody else. Period. End of story. Find your mentor, find somewhere that's willing to give you a shot, even if it means you're going to do something you didn't want to do or hadn't thought of. Sometimes your breaks come in ways that you just don't expect. So keep trying, don't give up.